going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are out at the farms. You guys have probably seen this course out in our channel before. We've played it a few times. Absolutely love this track. They just had their member guest out here and the greens are rolling at like a 12 and a half.
Yeah,
right?
they said that it was rolling at a 14 yesterday, so they slowed it down for us just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So you guys will see how fast they are today, and some of these bunkers are pretty awesome too. So
yeah, it's gonna make for a fun day. And we have Paris out here today and also a new face to the channel. Her name is Daniela.
Hey guys, nice to meet you.
Walk up in the spot, they like ball alert.
I go to San Diego State, evidently, but it's gonna be a great day. Putt left-handed, hit right-handed, so opposite of this guy, but we're gonna have a fun day today for sure.
Paris, you wanna say what's up?
Hey guys, what's up? Nice to be back on the channel and excited to play today.
All right, so what's gonna be the format today?
I think we'll do match play, best ball, team. It'll be me and Marco versus the girls. Marco and I want some redemption after the last 10 pairs to beat down. So this is Daniela's home track. San Diego State comes out here and practices a bunch, and she's got home track advantage, but I think the boys are going to take her down this time.
Ooh. I beg to differ.
It's gonna be good.
All right, well, best of luck out there, ladies, and let's get to it. Coach over here icing us up.
Good limo driver always make sure they got fresh ice in the limo, so same thing with the carts.
What tees are you playing?
The Chuckster.
Chuckster.
Chuckster. Half white, half blue.
Okay.
Yeah, 6,200 yards. Just
Good.
enough to kick your butts.
Girls talking a lot of smack, dude. Let's take them
know.
down.
I know. What are they thinking? We're a couple of golf fanatics that are pretty decent, and I know she plays for San Diego State and she practices all the time, but we're also gamers. We came to play today.
Can't take 2 losses in a row. All right, first hole here, 390 yards, and it's playing a little bit downwind right now. Pretty easy hole to start on. Just kind of want to favor the right center of this this fairway, and it slopes pretty hard forward, and the green's actually a little bit downhill after you get up there. Good ball.
Most people get nervous with the cameras right off the bat, and they just pumped one down the middle.
So Mike missed his drive just a little bit over here to the right. He was kind of headed at that bunker, but got caught up in the rough. And you guys can kind of see what he's looking at here. He goes pretty severely downhill. I mean, it's probably a good like 30-foot drop from where we're at right now. And the pin is tucked on the right-hand side, which, as you guys know, doesn't set up well for Mike's swoop. So let's see how he's gonna do this.
So I've got 132 playing 126. I'm actually just going to try and muscle up an approach wedge and miss a little bit to the left because I do play that right to left off this side hill lie. So middle of the green's okay.
Started right at it with a little bit of a draw. Middle of the green, yeah, good shot. Spun left, but that's all right. He's putting.
So I have 118. Danielle says it plays about 5 to 6 yards downhill, so I'm gonna play about 112, but maybe like 110 just because it's the first hole. There's a little adrenaline going.
Started just a little bit right of it with the draw. Oh, she hit it right next to the pin, but it kicked left. There's a big ridge right to the left of it.
What do you got here?
All right, so 119, playing downhill like 5-ish. Wind's a little bit this way, so I'm gonna play like a punch. It's either like a punch 9 or a hard pitching wedge. Given that it's the first hole, front pin, I'm just gonna go for the middle of the green with the.
She started it right of the pin. It's got a carry and land soft. Oh, and it does. Kicks off the hill.
Home court advantage.
Plays it off that hill. She should be right next to me, kind of middle of the green.
All right, got 99 yards left. Hit a pretty good drive here. Just kind of outdrove the fairway, so I got kind of a little crass grabby lie, but it should be fine. I'm gonna just hit a 56 and go right at it.
And he pushed it a little bit. Looks like it's pin high. There's 4 balls all to the left, which is probably where we all should have been. So not bad. Good start. Good putt.
We forgot to mention, but we're gonna be doing a giveaway in this video. We're gonna give away one wedge from Callaway, Mac Daddy wedge. It's a US theme, red, white, and blue, so make sure you guys check that out. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here so you guys can have a look, but links down below. All right, this hole is a par 3, playing about 189 yards with slope. And as you can see, there's just a ton of trouble on this hole. There's a little wash that runs through to the right of it, so anything right of the bunker is water and it's pretty much dead. You can miss to the left, you can get a nice bounce from up there, but that pin is just tucked in the back right, so not the easiest pin to go at.
All right, 189. I'm gonna hit a little choke down 6 iron. I'm gonna miss left because everything banks left to right, so hopefully it'll feed towards the hole if I do hit that hill. And this is not my favorite pin placement either.
Started at the flag with a pretty big draw, and it landed on the green, and I think it's just on the cut coming down, so looks pretty good actually. He's on the green, maybe just gonna have like a 30-40 footer.
Oh, started it at the middle of the green with a little draw. This looks good.
Missed it, same spot as you.
All right, so we're on the green safe. Probably got like a 30-40 footer.
So got 156, and their balls are on the left side of the green, so it gives us a lot of green to work with. I'm thinking a 150 club to the middle of the green gives us a great opportunity to make a birdie putt or nuzzle up a par close.
It's going right at it, but is it gonna have enough?
Get there. Get there.
Oh, just a tiny bit short. Going right at it. This looks really good. Oh, this could be within a couple feet. All right, so Paris hit a phenomenal shot in there. She's got, I don't know, 8 feet, 9 feet left, so pretty easy putt it looks like. Mike and I are back there. We have a pretty big ridge to go over, and then it's gonna go downhill from there. So the only good thing about it is that we're right next to each other, so we can kind of give each other a little speed read. And Daniela is down here in this bunker. She's got a good lie in there, it looks like, right in the flat part. And she actually has a decent amount of room to work with. The only thing is she's got a pretty big lip in front of her, so she's got to get this ball up. And she said she's got this shot in the bag, no problem. So let's see it.
Just a little more.
Really close. Well, she's got a putt for par from there.
God, I almost had it.
Oh, we definitely dodged a bullet there. Thought Paris was gonna make that putt. So this next hole is a par 5. You gotta cross the road here, go to the other side, and then hit over the road. It's pretty unique, pretty cool, but this hole isn't easy. So this hole is 555 yards, par 5, and it looks super narrow from here, and it kind of is. Like there's out of bounds on the right. On the left, you can see a bunker over there. Anything left of that little bunker is pretty much out of bounds or in the hazard. And even if you hit a good one here, it's still kind of a risky hole to go for in 2 because there's water up there, so might be David Thompson this one. Nice draw up the right, coming back, should be dead center. Looked really good.
He started up the right side with a little fade. Perfect, down the middle. Should be left side fairway. Start up the right side with a draw. Dead center, good ball.
Perfect.
Down the middle with a draw too. Good ball. These girls are tough right now. What do you got, Big Cat?
All right, I'm gonna just lay up with the 5 iron, leave myself with like 100 yards, maybe a little bit less, and have a flipped wedge in there.
All right, down the middle, perfect layup. David Tom style. All right, I think I got like 270, 265-ish. I'm not going for it either. It's all end of the wind. I'm just gonna David Tom's it with the 5 iron down the middle, just right next to Marco.
Little stinger, setting up at that bunker on the left, but it should stay short. That's it. Yep, he stayed right in front of it. All right, these girls outdrove us by a good 15, 20 yards here.
You know, what can we say? All right, so this hole definitely want to lay up. It's like 208 to that bunker, so I'm just gonna hit a hybrid. It should leave me with like 90 to 105 yards.
Started up a little bit right of that bunker with the draw. It's coming back. Should be perfect. Yep, right in the middle. Nice shot. Are you going for it?
No. Like Daniela, I'm gonna lay up with or to about 90 or 100 yards, and I have a 5-iron.
Pretty much on the same line as Daniela, and should be perfect. Yeah, right next to her. All right, I got about 129 left. I didn't really hit a great 5-iron from back there, but still middle of the fairway. So I'm gonna try to put some pressure on these girls. You know, they're playing pretty good. So let's see if I can make a birdie on this hole. It's right at it. Oh,
Nice shot.
thanks.
Landed it right next to the pin. It looked like it spun a little bit. It's probably got about 15 feet. All right, so I got about 90 yards. Pin's on the left, so I'm gonna try and throw it up as high as I possibly can and land it nice and soft and hopefully within the stick.
It's going right at it, a little bit long. And yeah, you'll have about a 10-15 footer coming back down.
So Daniela, how far do you have?
All right, so I have 102, but there's wind and it's a funky pin, but it's a perfect par 5 green, so I'm just gonna hit like a punch pitching wedge that should stick and land close.
Alrighty,
So.
cool. Alrighty, she's pin high, just a little right. So I have 94. Daniela says there's a little wind up there that you can't really feel, so I'm just gonna play a little bit in between like 95 and 100.
Started a little bit left and it's just kind of hanging there. Pretty good shot though. She's gonna be next to Mike. It looks rolling out. I think her and Mike are gonna be right next to each other. She was locking it in.
Pumping everything.
Look at this.
All right, we're on hole 4. It's 389 yards. It's a par 4, and it kind of goes down the hill, then up the hill. There's bunkers on the right and also on the left, so definitely got to hit a good drive on this one. And it's not super wide open, so you definitely either 3-wood or maybe a bunt driver would be the play here. Started up the right side with a little fade, and it's perfect. Left middle of the fairway. Good drive.
Ooh, that was beautiful. God, it's got like a 1-yard draw. Hit that pretty good too. Yeah, right in the middle. Good shot, coach. About as straight as you can hit it right there. Right down the middle. And should be right. Yeah, she just outdrove Mike by about 20 yards there. Perfect. It's going right down the middle also. Should be right next to Paris's ball. Yep. So Mike and I hit really good drives there. I mean, we're down the middle, but man, these girls, let me do a zoom here. The girls outdrove us by about 40 yards. So we might have to move them to some different tee boxes.
All right, so I got 128, a little bit downwind. I'm gonna muscle up another approach wedge and try and swoop it in and let it run out, because it seems like the greens are pretty firm and they're rolling out a little bit.
Started a little bit right and it's coming back. This looks pretty good.
Go.
All right, just a tiny bit short, but he's on the dance floor. All right, I got 123 left. I'm gonna just go with the approach also. Mike was a little bit short, but I'm gonna just hit mine full and see if I can get in there.
All right, he thinned it a tiny bit. Oh.
So what do you have?
I have 102, which is the yardage I had on the last hole.
Alrighty.
So gonna do the same thing. Favoring a little short right at the pin is gonna give me a nice shot in. So
Alrighty.
let's see it.
Nice, good shot. So I also have 102. I'm just gonna play a soft approach wedge.
Started a little bit right and it's just kind of hanging there. It's gonna be just a tiny bit short.
All right, Marco went a little long. It looks like it's in this crabgrass right here. Sitting down quite a bit, and he's got a little downhiller and down grain, so it's going to be a tough shot to keep close to the pin.
I'm going to just try to land it on the fringe, and hopefully it rolls up there. I might even go a little bit right of the flag just so I don't catch that ridge.
I think that's a good play. Okay, that's about all I could do. Good shot. And Daniela hit one pretty good. She's got about 8 feet. She's relentless. And Paris has got about a 20-footer up the hill. And it looks like I got about a 25-footer going up the hill also. And he did it. Oh, what a 4. Yes. Nice.
Yep.
Good job. Oh, she did it. All right.
Pretty on the board. Yeah.
Good 3.
That means we're 1 up.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed watching part 1. We're leading with a birdie, so there we go. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. Also, there's a giveaway for a Callaway wedge, and there's links to the Instagrams below. Check us out. We'll see you guys in part 2.